Hi there and welcome to Mike Bajerski's YouTube channel. And I'm really happy today to be able to be talking about this particular crystal because it's for many people a kind of special day. They call it Valentine's Day. Well, to me, every day is Valentine's if you love your soulmate, so or Earth Angel, whatever you want to call them. Every day is a beautiful day. I don't think I need to be told what day I need to love my wife more, but I suppose it's great for Interflora. Best day of the year. And probably Cadbury's. So today is a great day to talk about a certain crystal. I'm going to show it you now, okay? Okay, take a look. You can see when you turn it, there's slight different colorations, and the reason why that is because some clever soul decided to take this crystal, which would probably have been a Brazilian quartz, a clear quartz, and they'd have looked at the crystal and thought that would be lovely to just put a little bit of colouring on. So basically what somebody's gone and done is they've added or painted a slight coat of some chemical which gives it almost like an effect of water and oil. And you can see the different colorations, and that's what we see within this. But there is a slight negative energy with certain people who kind of like quite stubborn. You know, the type of people who were, if it's not a pedigree, then it's not a dog. And you understand what I mean. There's certain people who get sort of, I don't like to say the word ego, but sometimes it can really attach to people when they become overly obsessed with a certain subject. And there are people in the crystal world who reject crackled quartz, for instance, and auras of one kind or another because they've been manipulated by hand. When in truth, when you really think about it, it's just a crystal. It's still the energy of a crystal. No matter what you paint on it and whether you fire it or not, makes no difference, still a crystal. And whenever a crystal is a crystal, it holds good memory. So the angel aura today is the crystal that I work with when people have or are going through quite a challenging moment, when it's regarding a certain loved child of theirs that was possibly inside them, and that child had to leave early, obviously it stems from a mother having to say goodbye to their daughter, which no mother should, in my feeling and opinion, but there is a bigger picture to life apparently, so we have to get through that moment. So for me it's always heartbreaking, and I always feel the pain, but I also feel the love of spirit, and I also feel the love of your child in the spirit world always around you. That it's like a whisper in your ear. I always feel that, and I always know they're there, and they're there to help you more. And sometimes they come back, sometimes they're here for a short while, and then they come back again through another miracle of pregnancy. So one thing or another, however you see it, however you feel it, doesn't really matter. What matters is your personal experience towards having that bond again to your loved ones in the spirit world. And I believe that this beautiful aura does that. It has that effect. And whenever I'm working with somebody who's lying down there, who's gone through such a terrible emotional pain, no matter if it's 2 weeks ago or if it's 10 years ago, 20 years ago, that thought and feeling sometimes remains within us, and it can eat away and hurt us quite deeply. So this crystal helps with that. It clears the frustration, it clears the feelings of, I don't know, the feeling of guilt for some reason, the feeling that, maybe this or maybe that, or should have, could have, or the what ifs. It clears that away and opens a new doorway. It opens your third eye, your crown chakra, and it helps you feel and see the fact that your family and spirit, your loved ones, your child is always with you and by your side. And thus we create a new bond, and we start walking a path of more happiness. Because ultimately that's what it's about in the end. It's really nice to be able to connect with the spirit world, and I'm not saying that You'll be connected every single moment if you wear this crystal, but there will be a way that this crystal clears away the cobwebs, clears away the clouds in our minds, to be able to then start to feel differently. And once we start to feel differently, we raise to a vibration that can touch the same vibration as the spirit world joins to us. That's kind of how I see it. So today, remember, angel aura is very beautiful for reconnecting with your loved ones in the spirit world, especially if it's your child. I hope that means something to you today. If it does, then please join me for lots more YouTube videos that I'll be placing up. And thank you for subscribing to Bajerski.com. Love you all. Hey, it's a great crystal.